Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another day of A Year in Miracles. And we are still on our review section, A Course in Miracles, Workbook Lesson 206. And our central theme for this review section is, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. It's a review of Workbook Lesson 186, which says, salvation of the world depends on me. I am entrusted with the gifts of God because I am his son, and I would give his gifts where he intended them to be. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. So I was reviewing this workbook lesson 186, and when we talk about the gifts of God that you're entrusted with, what does that mean exactly, right? Because if the salvation of the world depends on you and you're entrusted with these gifts of God and that you are to give them where they are intended to be, what are these gifts that you're intended to give? Going back through the chapter, I found a paragraph that says exactly what that is. And this is paragraph number 8 in lesson number 186, which says, and so we find our peace. We will accept the function God has given us. For all illusions rest upon the weird belief that we can make another for ourselves. Our self-made roles are shifting, and they seem to change from mourner to ecstatic bliss of love and loving. We can laugh or weep and greet the day with welcome or tears. Our very being seems to change as we experience 1,000 shifts in mood. And our emotions raise us up high indeed, or dash us to the ground in hopelessness. Is this the Son of God? Could he create such instability and call it Son? And then when you go further into the lesson, it says this thought that we are not a body and that we are free, for we are still as God created us, goes into saying forgiveness is an earthly form of love, which as it is in heaven has no form. Yet what is needed here is given here as it is needed. In this form, you can fulfill your function even here, although what love will mean to you when formlessness has been restored to you is greater still. Salvation of the world depends on you who can forgive. Such is your function here. So there it is, right? There's the answer. You're entrusted with the gifts of God because you're his son, and you would give his gifts where he intended them to be. So it's all about forgiveness again, right? Forgiving your brothers for what they did not do, right? Because you're so much greater than you think you are. And your moods are shifting in this world of illusions because you're not claiming your power and you're not accepting your function, and you're not accepting that the salvation of the world depends on you, right? Because when you accept that role and that function, then you realize, wow, I really do have it in me to offer forgiveness and to offer love and to be the love that can change the world, right? As we see it, even though it's an illusion, forgiveness here within the illusion does change the world we see and creates heaven on earth, that place that we've heard so much about, right? And it's all inside of you because you are as God created you, right? You are the Son of God, and you have that power to change the world simply by your thoughts about it and by offering forgiveness and love instead of choosing fear. So that's it. That's our lesson today, Course in Miracles, Workbook Lesson 206. Great to see all of you here on the live feed for this review today. Hey, Pam, nice to see you here this morning. Good morning, Carl. Good to see you. Hi, honey. Nice to see you on the live feed. Good morning, Mark. Nice to see you too. Good morning, Alberto. Good to see you here. Good morning, Claire. Great to see all of you here this morning. Hi, Dean. Good to see you. Good morning, Barb. Good to see you there. Ooh, Marcello, a big hug from Rio de Janeiro. Big hug back to you, too. Thanks for joining this morning. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you here on the live feed. So, yeah, today's lesson, the salvation of the world depends on you, right? That's kind of a huge deal. So you are entrusted with the gifts of God because you are God's son. And what are those gifts? Forgiveness. Pretty simple. Not always easy. We don't always like to forgive, right? We like to hold on to our grievances. But when we learn to offer our love and forgiveness, and when we realize that we are a powerful creator, right? That we are not this body, that we are free, then it's easier to offer forgiveness because it's like, poof, what's that? That's easy. That's easy to do. I am love. I can do anything, right? So claim your power today. Be that love that you are, that one mind of love, that one mind of God, and go see how your world changes when you enter the world, knowing who you are and what you are, and see how powerful you are to change your world today. And that is it. That's right, Claire, forgiveness to yourself. And we don't always realize that, right? We always think it's somebody else who's done this thing to me, and it's really, we're not accepting ourselves as love and a powerful creator. There's so many things that we need to forgive ourselves for, right? So we can stand in our power and know who we are and what we are. So enjoy today. I hope you maybe are still doing the Chopra and Oprah free meditation series, which again allows you to understand how powerful you are and stand in your power. Quiet your mind in the morning. Connect to Source. That's where your power lies. So enjoy today. Good morning, Greg. Nice to see you here on the live feed. And see what shows up for you today. And I will be back tomorrow with our next review lesson in A Course in Miracles. Until then, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you again for joining. And thank you, Greg, for reminding me the power of those words. Thank you. All right, have a great day. Bless you too, Greg. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.